Why, yes, you didn't misread the title. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. Hear me out. Well, first of all, the things I appreciated. This movie really starts off with a bang. It's very nice to see Rosalina in the library with her Lumas. It's very cute. Bowser Jr. as a new villain is very threatening. I can accept it as a Super Mario Sunshine homage. However, you guys, he was never mentioned in the first movie. He's retconned. God damn it! Why? Anyway, it's nice that Luma rushes in to save Rosalina, but is captured alongside her. It's a bit sad how his fate ends later on. Just into a launch star. I wish we would find a way to participate in saving her somehow. I don't know. But still, it was a very nice way to reference Super Mario Galaxy to the beginning of that game. What else? I have a list here. This is my reaction and opinion fresh off of the movie because I just saw it in the theater. It's very nice to see that Mario and Luigi have settled in with their Tostarena desert. I believe that was the name from Super Mario Odyssey. I've never played that game. I do know it's from Odyssey though. It is a bit of a missed opportunity though, that we didn't get to see not even a mention of Brooklyn. Like, I don't count the Yoshi flashbacks, like, come on. The final battle took place in the last movie. We couldn't have even heard a little bit of the relatives, like, even mention them, like, I'm risking my life in this universe, axes are being thrown our way, I wonder how our family is, how would they react to our death? I don't know, we never get to see that. I do appreciate Peach's backstory. It's a 50-50, because in the last movie, we dedicated a moment to it. The first movie, you guys, for me it's a 5 out of 10 if I have to be honest. The animation is gorgeous, the music is nice, but guys, I need substance. In the first movie, we were shown Peach coming out of a pipe, being all lost, all alone, being found by the Toads, and being raised by them. It's very nice. However, in the second movie, they chose to give it a backstory behind that pipe. And they chose to touch Rosalina's backstory, because of course they did. It's sweet that they're sisters, I guess. You guys, I have to be honest. Compared to the Galaxy storybook on the Wii back in 2007, it feels like a bit of a discount version of it. It makes no sense why Peach and Rosalina had to be separated. We never know what the evil force after them was. I don't know, they're separated for no reason, the reason is scarcely explained. And yeah, I don't know, it feels purposefully written, but at the same time rushed as hell. I do not know how they managed this. The first movie was plagued by this too. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, how do they manage to rush through the story so quickly? I have no idea how that is possible. Like, it even comes back to the finale. It's honestly so weak that Peach and Rosalina just need to touch hands and bam, problem solved. You know what I mean? Mario and Luigi, they don't feel like the people from Brooklyn in this movie. It's basically the only thing that carries over is Peach's backstory and Bowser starting off in the castle as a prisoner. That's the only thing that carries over from the first movie. It's honestly so sad to see. I'll play you a clip of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, an episode where Mario and Luigi have been stranded in a Mushroom Kingdom for months, and they suddenly are faced with the opportunity of being able to finally return to Brooklyn again, to get back to their old lives.
Way to go, Mario! You really sucked it to those snippets!
We're running out of time! Let's go find that drain pipe! There she is! The last drain pipe to Brooklyn! We step up onto that platform, open the valves, and we are Brooklyn bound! I don't know, Luigi. I mean, who needs Brooklyn anyway? What do you mean, who needs Brooklyn? All that traffic and stuff. Maybe we should stay and help the princess.
No way, Mario. You belong back in your own land. I order you to go.
She's right. This is a one-time only, one-way trip with no return ticket. Well, so long.
Been real nice knowing you, Princess.
Goodbye, guys. I'll miss you.
Don't go blabbing it around, but she's not the only one.
You hear that? Brooklyn! Hang on. Any second now, we'll be back in Flatbush.
Goodbye, Mario. Goodbye, Luigi. Thanks for trying to save my kingdom.
So long, Princess. So long, Toad.
Take care of yourselves, eh?
Don't worry, plumber boys. I'll take care of them. Oh, no! Goodbye, jerkos. And don't come back. I can't do it.
You'll never get away with this.
Oh, yeah? And who's gonna stop me? Your plumber pals ran out on you, remember? Wrong again, lizard breath.
Mario!
Luigi!
And they choose to stay back. It's honestly so touching. Okay, next point. Toad. Toad? As you can see from my Twitch profile, here's my profile picture. He is my favorite character in all of Mario. Look at him. I have him here. He's so cute. In the movies, they chose him as the American Hollywood comedic sidekick character. I don't like this interpretation of him, I'll be honest, but whatever, I can accept it. At least I have Toad in the movie. I love the neckerchief they chose to give him in this movie, it gives him so much personality. People be talking about, I don't like how Peach is portrayed. Bitches, I don't like how Toad is portrayed. Why does he have to be an Hollywood American classic sidekick comedic character? I suffer. And I really hated how he was excluded from the final battle for no reason. It feels like they threw Yoshi into the movie. Don't get me wrong, he was very cute in the movie, but still, it's such a missed opportunity for Mama Luigi. I don't know, let me play a clip of the old cartoon here.
Worm's good. Tell Yoshi bedtime story now. Tell how Luigi finds Yoshi.
Unfortunately, they were heading straight for a lava waterfall. Yo! I lucked out and landed on a block ledge.
Luigi bash blocks now.
All right, wise guy, so what happened next?
Luigi find Yoshi egg.
How'd you know? Huh?
Yoshi think Luigi mama.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was so funny.
We didn't even get a Mama Luigi moment, none at all. Come on. I even read a lot of Bowser/Luigi fanfic in ever since the trailer of the first movie released, and you guys, after seeing Luigi getting to teach Bowser Jr. and the Koopa Links about accepting themselves, loving themselves for who they are, even though they look monstrous or are different from the normal Koopas, teaching Bowser Jr. to say please, thank you, while he's stranded in the Mushroom Kingdom because he got lost or something, teaching him how to cook, Bowser being impressed by it. It felt like the movie was slightly tapping into that, right? With the Bowser being nicer to Luigi than Mario. They really went all in with Bowser and Mario being friends here. I really was not expecting it. I was intrigued, but at the same time I was scared that they wouldn't be able to pay it off properly, and I was right to be worried about that. Bowser seems like he's changed, but at the same time it feels like the change is so forced, because Bowser almost seems like he cares about them. Like, they had a book club off screen. Of course it's off screen and we don't get to see it. We find out that Toad is a devoted reader. Of course we don't get to find out what his what his fucking reading tastes are like. But yeah, those details are shoved into the background because we need action in this movie. The thing I respect about Rosalina's storybook in Mario Galaxy, about Mario Galaxy in general, it manages to have action, but it also manages to have emotional moments that stop and take themselves seriously. It allows the player and the rhythm of the game overall to breathe, and it honestly makes the game so much better off for it. We had that in the first movie with Peach and the Flower Fields, but that was the only part that had something like this. And in the second movie, we barely get to see Peach and Rosalina interact even after they're reunited. You guys, no Luma ever befriends Mario himself. In the finale of Mario Galaxy, the Lumas all sacrifice themselves to stop the black hole that has formed after defeating Bowser and saving Peach at the center of the universe, and they do so out of a form of sacrificial love that they have grown to have because of Rosalina and how she chose to take care of them. In the movie, it feels like they're all just thrown there. Instead of Rosalina coming from Earth or whatever planet as a human and getting to see her choose the Lumas, getting to choose to take care of them on their way to their transformations and end-of-life cycle. Over here she's just their mother, and it's nice to see her protective of them, but it's not the same. It's, I honestly wish they could have done it even just slightly different. I wish Peach had a different backstory behind that pipe, because I love that story with the pipe. It has so much potential, but making her randomly into Rosalina's sister? I don't know, I wish they could have done it differently. And getting back to Bowser, at the beating them, aside from the fact, I will admit, it's a cool detail that they enslaved their neighbors, you know, the ones you find in Mario Galaxy on the third mission in Beehive Galaxy, I believe the name was. Bowser seemed like he genuinely chose to stay behind to help Mario, Luigi and Yoshi advance on their adventure. I'm very confused. I don't think they even knew what to do with Bowser's character there. And okay, one thing that I have to get credit for this movie. We had no copyrighted music. The bare fucking minimum. On the fucking Kong Kingdom, come the fuck on. Okay, and what else? Yeah, blah blah blah, the animation was gorgeous and whatnot. You guys, you can't just win me over with nice graphics. I need writing substance, okay? Peach and Toad at the Gateway Galaxy. It's a fucking intergalactic airport. That's so cool. I honestly, if they had to do something with it, I like this interpretation. I'm a huge fan. Also, Ukiki playing, having some screen time, very nice for him. He only appears in Mario Party, as far as I know, as a capsule and in a few minigames. It's honestly nice to give him some screen time. I just saw it in Italian, and he insults Toad's reading days, right, after he gets the Talking Word. Very cool Super Mario Bros. 2 presence everywhere. Mauser was better in Super Mario Bros. Super Shop though, he was much more menacing. Anyway, what was he saying? Come on, I just heard it an hour ago. Ukiki ha la certezza. I tuoi gusti in lettura sono schifezza. I put the translation up top. You guys, honestly, I can't replicate it. The dub in Italian was pretty good, but that sentence cracked me the fuck up. I don't know why. It's nice that they found a way for the Star Festival at the beginning of Mario Galaxy to reference it as a celebration for Peach's anniversary of when they found her, right? I'm Toad being jealous of Yoshi, being like, oh, he's part of the group now. I am like, I feel like it's not earned. Like, we don't get to see them on screen enough together. They don't have any witty banter, Toad, with Mario, or especially Luigi, who they never interacted in the last movie because Luigi was captured. Luigi has zero trauma for almost being lowered into lava, like, what the hell? I saw this with my friend, and he only knows Super Mario Sunshine in a couple Mario parties, and a cool thing about the movie is that I was like, oh, this power-up is from Mario Galaxy too, oh my god, that's from Mario Wonder. I knew every fucking reference, okay? The references were great, I honestly felt so smart about it, but even the end of the movie was so abrupt, it ended abruptly. Credits immediately, and also, surprise, Bowser and Bowser Jr. are now in a grey-ass prison, like those you see in today, with we know where, on a certain side of the Atlantic Ocean, because fuck this world right now. Plane flying overhead. I don't think you can hear it anymore. Let's go on. Yeah, and the blue Luma, like, hey, what's up, maggots? I don't remember what he said in Italian anymore. Are you trying to escape? I'm like, okay, so this blue Luma, I swear the fuck, I don't know what's up with everyone that fucking adores this creature, my friend included. He feels like such a superficial way to make a joke. Why could we not see him interact with Rosalina? Because all of the other Lumas are so pure. And it would have been nice to see maybe him rejecting the cycle of life that Lumas are destined to go through and be like, huh, mama, you say that's my destiny, but too bad for you, I am nihilistic at heart, I reject that notion. It would have been fucking cool. Anyway, what else? Kamek was constantly present throughout the movie, like, I am so proud, and then he fucking disappears. Peach just saves Rosalina like that. Kamek is nowhere to be seen. Like, what? What happened to him? I don't fucking know. Another thing, the remixes were nice. Maybe it's my autistic brain, but I only feel like we only got to hear a lot of the melodies, but only the beginning portions. They never went into depth. Also, please reference some Mario RPG music, please. The platformers are the only thing that exists. Mario Party, Mario Kart. At least remix it. I'm not even talking about the content, just find a way to show homage to their music too. It was nice. It was a very cute Easter egg to have the Pikmin there. I was like, wait, is that the Pikmin ship? They don't show up in any trailer. They're Pikmin. I'm such a genius. And also Star Fox. My friend cracked the fuck up and me too. Like, what the fuck is Star Fox doing here? He got a cool moment against the UFO. It reminded me of Super Smash Bros. Brawl story mode. But that's the end of it. He pilots the Comet Observatory, and that's it. Tim and Toad don't participate in the final battle. I have to give props. One of my favorite parts of the movie, aside from the casino battle with the whole gravity shit, amazing. What was it? Mario and Peach escaping the dungeon and alternating between the live footage and them in 2D, in classic 2D style. One of my favorite bits is both Bowser's and then that playing in the fucking background. That's amazing. It also reminded me of a Danganronpa execution. Those of you who know. don't spoil this in the comments, please. Yeah, I'll play a bit of the music here. I won't show any footage though. Maybe. Anyway, what else do I have to say about the movie? Not much. You know why I give it a 7 out of 10? Because on the way back, I talked to my friend. I gushed about how Mario during the 2000s was. I was like, you should definitely play that game with the, alien invasion that almost erased the toads off of this Earth. With their life getting sucked out of them. Yeah, that's a fun one. Also, the one with all worlds can end. Yeah, that's also fun. And where you go to hell. And there are hands grabbing you in the river. With this music playing. And I also told him Rosalina's version of Super Mario Galaxy in the storybook. You guys, I was almost brought to tears and shivering by just telling the story. Life has been going so bad for me recently. I was reminded of how much these stories are a part of me. And honestly, despite all my criticism, I am thankful for this movie. It's so much better than the first one. It's still a 7 out of 10. And I feel like I'm being generous because the writing... You need writing, you need it to be in tip-top shape to elevate it. You can't just have nice music and animation. At least for me. But I don't know, I feel like most of the videos coming out about the movie will be like, they're so much better than the first one, problem fixed. I hope not. Because media analysis is important. We were with teenagers in the theater. It was pretty empty, honestly, compared to the first movie. And they all clapped at the end. They were like, oh my god, amazing stuff. But like, you guys... I'll take the liberty of borrowing from a video from a creator here. I'll put his credits on the screen.
Green man of mustache, for all that I have forced you to endure, forgive me. You see, I know the truth. Your heart is like a gemstone, multifaceted and beautiful. I see how it sparkles. There are places that need polishing, but you are vital to your companions. It's worth pointing out that though this door ostensibly made this test to see if Luigi was worthy of passing, the test was in reality meant to assess Mario, specifically his loyalty to his brother. It was, in effect, a test of the series itself, an opportunity for it to lay down a declarative opinion on the character of Luigi. What a clever and heartfelt scene. Partners in time passed with flying colors.
What else? I don't want to spoil Super Paper Mario, guys. This was one of the best stories ever. I can do it. Okay. Okay, I will not spoil Super Paper Mario. You only have the example of the video in question. Okay, anyway. They should have made an episodic series out of this. Oh man, Mario and Peach, why could we not get a scene of them spending time together, learning how to make pasta together? Peach trying to break the spaghetti, and Mario and Luigi being like, don't you fucking dare. I live in Italy, I do not understand what that's all about, I have to be honest. But still, that's another missed opportunity. It's always lovely to see Peach. The fact that her parasol in this movie comes from Mario giving it to her as a birthday gift, amazing touch. And also, Peach being all like, let me hug you, and Mario. And she's like, a handshake? Are you kidding me? That's the best part of the movie for me. Lots of missed opportunities, the writing needed to be a bit refined. You will have every other video on YouTube talking about the movie, praising the animation and music, so I won't do that. It was gorgeous, you already know, but it could have been better. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. I have all the right to expect stuff, especially given what they did with Mario during the 2000s. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was so much fun. It was so therapeutic, guys, you have no idea. Life in this moment is kicking me in the balls. This movie was, it felt very healing to watch. Thank fuck we didn't have Take On Me. Anyway, and other copyrighted songs. Take care everyone, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I am JohnnyPetronel. On this channel you can find a lot of Fire Emblem gameplay videos, horror, and you should follow me on Twitch. I recently did a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. It didn't go very well. Anyway, yeah, this dated this video horribly. Now it will forever be stuck in time. You'll know where this is when this video was made. Anyway, yeah. Please subscribe. Let me know if you'd like me to make more videos talking about the Mario franchise. I feel like I have some interesting opinions. I don't know. I can just gush a lot about the writing. It's what matters the most to me. It's not, yeah. People tend to ignore the writing. They get stuck on the graphics, but it's not the whole picture, you know? Anyway, at least I seem to only see that around the internet. Anyway, bye. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.